Testing, testing. I, all right, y'all. My thing has fallen apart as usual, so I'm trying to get the screen fixed.
You said I got the wrong screen up. You know, that's the wrong screen, y'all. Hold on. The right screen. I thought I was ready for this one before the time. There it goes. That's better. My faceplate that always falls off. I swear to you, I want to try to glue this thing on so I don't have this problem so much. This faceplate always comes off. All right. How are y'all doing? Happy Sunday. If you are a Christian and or a churchgoer, I hope you went to service today. I was streaming the last bit of service, and unfortunately I didn't. Well, I streamed like the last little bit of service. Not gonna make no excuses for that. All right, let me get settled here. All right, so let me put my glasses on and my hands in my pockets, and we're gonna get busy. We're gonna get started here. If you're just joining me, oh shoot, I had the voice messed up. Sorry about that. So let me go back to my pockets, my hands in my pockets, y'all. This face plate. Let me put my glasses on so I can see what I'm saying. All right, there we go. There we go. Okay. Oh shoot, I don't have the right screen up there, y'all. See my screen behind. See the screen to my left, your right. See, it's black. It shouldn't be like that. I should have put the right screen on that one. I'm sorry for that. But if you're just joining me, my name is Brian Ashley 3000, and I am the host of the Cookout Trivia, the first and only live interactive game show where the trivia is blackety black and there are no raisins in the potato salad. All right. Hold on. I'm gonna find the screen, y'all, because that's, I'm a Virgo, so little, it's I try to push for perfection every single time, but sometimes I fall short. But this right here is kind of getting on my nerves because I don't see the right screen. Hold on. What is that supposed to be? The layers in this. Oh, you know what? It's using the wrong. I think it's using the wrong thing because oh man. I think it's yep. It's this one. It is 265. No, that's the right one. All right. 256 always messes me up. Okay. 265. I wonder what y'all did this weekend. I know that I was inside all weekend pretty much. I was working on video stuff and working on platform stuff and building stuff and breaking stuff and having fun like us techies do. I know you can feel me, you techies out there, you folk that love to be on your MacBooks or your PCs. I actually have both, and they both serve a. Oh shoot. Well, it looks like this is gonna have to change. Looks like this is gonna have to change. What was this? I want to take this. Sorry if I'm a little discombobulated here today, y'all. It was just it was a rough weekend. Rough weekend. But we are going to get through it, okay? I'm going to get through it, at least. Why is that saying that? Let me pull down the topics. Because I did do the topics ahead of time, y'all. But I want to. Why is that showing that? It should be showing that 265. Now browser, let's do this. No, let's do screen capture, desktop, and ooh, that's no bueno. That is no bueno right there. Okay, so let me do this. Make that window. Yeah, let me make that window. Now let's do it. Because you know I got to pull up my music. That's what I'm doing now, y'all. I'm pulling up the music. Gots to have the music, y'all. Or the music site to show you all. There goes Google Tool. All right, this should be it. Ah, come on. Oh, that's not it. Shoot. That's not it. But what we're gonna do is, I hope this thing doesn't crash on me. That would be terrible, wouldn't it? Once I get finished with this, I'm just gonna go ahead and get into the countdown tonight, y'all. I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of talking and stuff. We're gonna get right to it, so we can see if we can get somebody on here to play. Some exciting things have been happening over the past week or so. I've been reaching out to some potential sponsors, and the interest is there. The interest is there, as I predicted. I mean, this is what I'm trying to do is a very, or what I'm doing is a very easy business model to understand. When you are a business owner and you want your you know, your products or services to get some exposure, you know, you need vehicles to put them out, platforms, and this, you know, for all intents and purposes, is a platform. It's a platform within platforms, but it's a very unique platform. And so, to be ahead of the curve, these businesses out there would like to are interested in sponsoring. So it's going to make the prizes that are awarded so varied to the levels that that I've envisioned. I know, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So local businesses are going to be getting shine. You know, e-commerce, national businesses, global businesses, they're going to be getting shine. It's all and everything in between. You know, this is my love letter. This is my technological love letter to you. Okay, I wanted to do this for our community, and you know, all the this is the sum total of all my passions and I guess my technical know-how at this point, I guess. But it took me 5 years to build this, y'all. It took me 5 years. Probably about 3 solid years, you know, towards, yeah, probably about 3 solid years to build exactly this. But the first two was, you know, I was I was finding my way through it, and the first iteration, the first release of this was an app on the iPhone and Android. Okay, and hold on 1 second. It was on iPhone and the Android, and the night that I was supposed to go live, the stream did not connect. So everyone that downloaded the app, and everyone that you know, was ready to play, you know, they got the push notification. Why did that do that? And it wasn't doing anything. It was just a wheel spinning. So I was looking bad out here, y'all, and I was really flustered. You know, I just really pissed off, and it was just really bad. But you know, I collected myself, and you know, I I went back in the lab and I put my noodle to work and I got some inspiration and I figured out what I needed to do to make this thing a reality. And I needed to harness the power of live streaming on social media platforms that already have a robust um, or at least a functional or consistent streaming capabilities. And speaking of which, Instagram, all you on Instagram, if you are on Instagram and it freezes, go over to YouTube, okay? So it's frozen on me uh, twice this past week, okay? So it might freeze, so I'm just warning you ahead of time, okay? Hopefully it won't. It probably won't, but we have the backup. We have the backup at YouTube. And if you'd like to play the game, actually, you can go over to the cookouttrivia.com. Okay, go over to the cookouttrivia.com, and that is where you register, and you'll have your invitation to attend the games. You'll be what happened? You'll be able to enter the virtual studio, which you'll be able to enter the game, and you can get selected to come into the game in a Front Street Challenge. If tonight's a Front Street Challenge, but if we have a Front Street Challenge, you get pulled into the game where your face will be on screen. And there's also a multiplayer mode so that everybody can play at the same time. Yes, and so that's when our numbers, increase a little. I was tempted to open up a multiplayer game the other night, but I'm thinking a better way to do it might be like for the first 7 people, at least for the interim, the first 7 people be in a Front Street Challenge, so they're lined up in a row. So the first person comes on, asks them a question, they get it wrong or right, then they're off. Then the next person comes, asks them a question, they're wrong or right, then they're off. So we just do it like that. I was thinking about doing that because I think it just would be interesting. There's no rules to this. I say that often, but there's truly no rules to this, and I'm making this up as I go along, and I'm just doing trying to do the things that I think the people would appreciate. That's what I'm trying to do. A friend a friend asked about suggested that I just focus on one thing with this platform, but focusing on one thing is you can't. Well, this platform has many things. There's always a danger of doing too many things and having the people distracted, but everything that was done with this platform, everything that is a part of this platform is very intentional, and nothing steals the attention from anything else within the platform. If you can follow me, it's like the trivia. These game shows, they are an entity unto themselves. We broadcast every night at 8 p.m. and you can come on here and we can play, and you can win prizes and stuff like that. And then there's the music. The music is called the pregame, meaning you can be it on the music site when you're not on the trivia site. Okay, and that's what that's for. And then I have a dating game, but the dating game is part of the whole game show platform, because this is a game show platform. It's not just a trivia game. Okay, this is what we're playing tonight, but there is a dating game show that I'm looking forward to hosting for you all. And there's also a competitive scavenger hunting game as well. Okay, so in all these games, there's going to be faces on the screen, and just like a game show, just like a regular game show. But what in the world is going on with my screen here, y'all? Hold on, I'm just messing around with the screen. Okay. Local desk. It's gotta be. Did I hit two? It's got to be this one, man. It's got to be. This got to be it. This has got to be it. Oh my gosh. It's showing me the same thing. That is impossible. This is really messing with me, y'all. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's see it do something. I just put it on 2, so go back to 1. I get it on 1, so go back to 2. So yeah, below you see some words scrolling past saying get your invitation to the cookout. This might be frozen. Oh gosh. Hold on a second, y'all. I think it might be freezing on. It's frozen on my end. So, okay. I'm trying to get these screens right. This is. So it was on 2. I put it on 2. So let's try this one more time. This thing has got to work, y'all. Come on. Okay. All right. It's going to freeze again on my end. Because if I do this thing too fast, it's going to... You know what? We might have to just not do... I'm not going to... I'm going to show this thing a way different. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, we're going to do it like this. All right, so tomorrow, what am I talking about? Below you have the thing scrolling, right? So if you want to join, God dog it, I need to show y'all. I want to show y'all. Let's see if I could do something. I'm gonna try this one more time. This is the last time. But if not, I'm just gonna have to walk you through it verbally, and I'm just gonna do that anyway. How about that? So if you see down below, it says, that's listen to ad-free music. But to join the site, you have to go to the cookouttrivia.com to join in the game, to be a part and be in the virtual studio. So you go there, and there's a game show button that you'll hit, and after you hit the game show button, you'll be asked to log in, and if you're not logged in or have an ID, you have to hit the register button. After you hit the register button, it goes to a page where there's 4 different membership levels. The first one is all you need, the regular invitation. You click that, and then you'll fill out the application, and it has username, first name, last name, and password, and then it has an important part. There's a field that says, there's a little excerpt or some text that says, "Do you love black people?" You may be tempted to answer yes, but that would be incorrect. The correct answer is, "I love black people," in all caps. How do you know, or how are you supposed to know? Well, below that field is those words in this really small font, and I do apologize about the font, but it says type in all caps, "I love black people." So that's how you'll know. And then after that, there's a box that says upload your video, and you might ask, what video? Well, it's a video of you saying the same, stating your name and the same. So in my case, it would be, "My name is Brian, and I love black people." Upload that, and then fill out the rest. Upload your avatar, or your cover picture, and a few more things. And then there's some social media handles that it'll ask for, and you only need to have one. The more the merrier, but you need to have at least one social media handle. And then you click the register button, and you are in there. Now, if I after the fact, if I go behind and I find that there's some funny business especially with the video, like you not having your face on there, then I would you would be removed from the platform. So please don't submit any funny business, okay? And all of this is to preserve the integrity of the platform. All right. So anyhow, that is how you join in the game. And sorry I couldn't show you, but I I actually, we're lucky that this thing worked as well as it did, because I didn't even reboot my machine like I usually do before I do a stream, and so it was kind of touch and go whether this thing was going to work without crashing. I was hoping and praying that I was going to have a, this night is canceled because of a technical difficulty, but here we are. So we're gonna go with this, y'all. So that's how you join the Cookout trivia, and how you join in the games. And then you have the Cookout pregame. You have the Cookout pregame, and I was just trying to find. Sorry about that. Let me see. Wait, hold on. Let me close some of these windows. That's what I'll do. I'm gonna close some of these windows. I'll feel better about that. Boom, 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 boom. I'm looking at I look at all kinds of stuff. I mean, YouTube is one of the best. I mean, I don't know how much time I spend on YouTube, y'all. I probably spend maybe 80% of my web time or my internet time on YouTube. Probably 80%. That's no exaggeration. I'm always on YouTube. There's so much that you can learn. So much you can learn. There's no excuse for you not to be doing what you want to do. There's not any reason why you shouldn't be learning the tools, or have the tools, or to do the things that you want to do in life, when it comes to learning anything, really. I mean, it's like the world's knowledge is pretty much on YouTube and Google. I mean, it's such a far cry from when we were young, and we thought that the Encyclopedia Britannica was, the end all be all of everything. It's like, but look at what we have now. Look at what we have now. And if you are sitting at home and you are working a job that you hate, if you are doing that, if you're working a job that you hate, and you want to change, I don't think there's any reason why you shouldn't be able to put things in motion, even if you can't afford to make the move. If you can't afford to make whatever reason, whatever excuse you can come up with, you can always start learning. Learning is free, okay? I mean, you spend time on the internet with foolishness anyway, so you might as well do it, spend some time doing something that'll, help you get, put yourself in another place, in a place closer to the happiness that you've always wanted for your life. One of my philosophies of life is that if you haven't achieved your dream life, within reason, of course, you should be working to achieve that goal. It's like, that's what, to me, life is all about. It's like you have these dreams, and what are they going to just be? Dreams? I mean, you're just going to die with them being dreams that just, that would have been nice. That would have been nice if I could have lived that life, or I could have, but there's no reason why you can't do it. And anything, you can learn anything. You can learn anything. Just, you start at the things that you don't know, and then work your way up, or work your way down. Just start at the first thing that you don't know. Ask the most basic question, and then especially with AI, oh my gosh, I mean, you could really learn anything now. So that's just something to think about, y'all. I was kind of on that on this, not kick, but I've just been thinking about these things in light of all the stuff that's going on in the world, y'all. Y'all see what's going. Look, I see these alerts come across my phone, and y'all do too. Okay, so it's like time's a wasting. All right, and nobody's promised tomorrow. All right. So anyhow, let me pull down these topics and let's get busy, y'all. I'm gonna get these screens together sooner or later. I'm not going to even say tomorrow or anything. I'm just going to say sooner or later. But let me pop on over to this, and I didn't even really talk about the pregame, but the Cookout pregame, y'all, is the music streaming engine that you can listen to music ad free. Let me just show you real quick. You can listen to music ad free. All right. I was listening to some DJ Nabs earlier, but the homepage has these channels, music channels in there. They function just like an album. These are albums that you can listen from beginning to end without commercials. Oh, excuse me, without ads. All right, that's very important. Without ads, no ads. I was looking at what was I looking at? I was on YouTube, and in a short I was looking at said something about, oh gosh, was it something about Luther Vandross, or was it something about, I can't remember, but as soon as they said the song, whatever, I was like, oh, I didn't know that song had that producer or something, or that background artist, whatever, and I just came over here and typed in the song. Matter of fact, I can tell you what it was. I look at my history. Yeah, they were talking about the Marvin Gaye album "Here My Dear," which is a classic album because more so of, not so much because of the songs, because the song, I mean, there are a few songs on there that are good. I mean, Marvin Gaye, for the most part, I think his catalog is probably, if I were to rate Marvin Gaye's catalog, and I'm looking at me rating Marvin Gaye's catalog, but nah, not all his songs were like just great songs to listen to, especially later in his career. But this one was a very heartfelt, very nasty, well, not nasty, but just kind of a messy CD, because he really put it all out there. What he was going through with the divorce of his wife, his ex-wife, Anna Gordy, and how because he was broke at the time, and they needed, she was divorcing him, and so they decided to that she would get half of the royalties or the proceeds, whatever, half of the money from this album. So, and that's why it's called "Here My Dears." It's like, here, you getting half. But it's just the whole thing. The whole album is about divorce, and just, it's just messy. But the songs were just okay. It definitely wasn't one of his better albums. However, this is the ironic thing about this album, is that even though this one is not his best, it's the most significant. I think one of the most significant historically, and it has my favorite Marvin Gaye song on it. This is not a great CD, but not a great album, because it was albums back in the day, but wasn't a great album. But this song right here, "A Funky Space Reincarnation," I love this song. This is my favorite Marvin Gaye song. Yes, better than "What's Going On" and "Let's Get It On" and "Sexual Healing," better than all those. Okay, I love "A Funky Space Reincarnation." So if you get a chance, and you like to hear this, go on over to the site. Come on over here, and you'll need to register. It'll be up here because I'm already logged in. But the registration is simple: just your username or email and password, and confirm, and then you have an account, and then so you can come here and listen to whatever you like, all the music. Okay, all the music, all the old music, all the new music. It's all the music, and these channels here, they encompass. Most of it was curated by yours truly, and my taste in music is superb. But most of this stuff, it's just something to show you so that you can get started in discovering great music. Music discovery doesn't really happen. Well, it doesn't happen the same way that it used to happen. Like I think about like the early 2000s when we was still burning CDs and stuff, and it was like finding some a rare or like a underground like Dwelle track or Jay Dilla or Kendrick the Family Soul or something. It was just like really special. But it's like you had to actually had to go find the music to enjoy it. Now all the music is available. People aren't trying to hide their music, or it's not like intentionally, well, for the most part, not intentionally made, hard to find and stuff. It's like people, I mean, the music is out there. Just about all the music is out there. Even like all the remixes that you liked. Case in point, there's a remix that I love by Jodeci. The Jodeci Wu Tang remix, the Freaking You remix. That one's on. I was thinking about that the other day, and it's like I remember that song was a part of mixtape, a mixtape back my freshman year at when I was at Morehouse. There was mixtapes and stuff, and I had the mixtape. But let me see if I can find that Freaking You remix. I don't know if they spell it freak in shoot. Let me do it like this. I'll try Jodeci. Because I found it the other. You know what? I can find it. Let's see. I think this is on here. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Okay. So let's see. Just regular Freaking You. It's not in that list. So let's see. They got. And the thing about Freaking You is that's my favorite Jodeci song, by the way. Freaking You is my favorite. That song is a tour de force of freaking. Okay, that song is like, that song has just so much aggression, and it's like, ah, I love that song, y'all. That song never gets old to me. Jodeci, and the thing is, that song was on the CD that wasn't their best CD. The best CD is Diary of a Mad Band. I mean, that Diary of a Mad Band, beginning top to bottom, it's flawless. That is, in my opinion, that is the best R&B CD of the 90s. Yes, even better than R. Kelly 12 Play. That Diary of a Mad Band is a masterpiece. It is a masterpiece. Nothing is better than Diary of a Mad Band. It beats everybody's ass. Everyone, every R&B album that ever existed, Diary of a Mad Band. So yeah, but where is that? I'm gonna find that remix, y'all, because I was listening to it the other day, but I might have to do that at another time. But yeah, so have fun with this. Have fun with this because I have fun with it. As you can see, I just go crazy just listening to music and thinking of songs that bring back memories and stuff. And I just have a ball with this site. All the music here. So have fun with this, y'all. This is no catches from me to you. So have fun. So let's get back to the studio and we will begin tonight's countdown. All right. So Sunday trivia. Sunday. Sunday. What does Sunday make me think of, y'all? My grandmother, she was a Pentecostal preacher, okay? And her church, if there's anyone out there from Savannah and anybody out there familiar with Carver Village or you live in Carver Village, when you're going down Gwinnett, where it gets curvy. It's the weirdest curve. It's like a dangerous Autobahn curve or something, but that weird curve, that 2-story, brick building. I think it's probably still a church, but that was my grandmother's church. It was painted, I think, a light green at one time. And then like 2 doors down was my other my grandfather's church. So on my dad's side, real weird. Well, not weird, but it's just, what a coincidence. But yeah, so that makes me think of Sundays going to my grandma's church, my mom's mom. And when I would go there, it's like, the thing is, if anybody's out there familiar with Pentecostal preachers and you go into a Pentecostal church, you in there for a minute. You in there, you are in there, okay? You better you in there. So it's like, I'm a kid, right? I'm like, I'm
7, 8, 9. I'm a little kid. Well, even earlier than that, but I'm a little kid. But whenever we would have to go, I'd just be like, oh my God. Because, I mean, you can't do anything. You had to sit still and you get hungry and you just get anxious and just, oh my gosh, it was just awful. So the thing was, whenever we'd go to grandma's church, me, my mom, and my sister, whenever we go to grandma's church, I'd be, I'd be praying for my cousins, to be there. My aunt Bert's sons, my cousins Siobhan, Esteban, and Quasi, and if they were there, it was gonna be some fun because we'd be sitting in the back row, we'd be playing hangman. If somebody brought some Uno cards, we'd be playing Uno. We couldn't be too loud or anything because we get pinched hard, okay. But yeah, we'd have fun just playing whatever games we could play on a piece of paper and a pencil, and if we could bring a action figure or two, that would be a treat. But yeah, that's what Sunday makes me think of. Makes me think of going to grandma's church and playing games with my cousins, and then hopefully sometimes there'd be food at the end of church, and that would be so good because there'd all be some like good pound cake and some fried chicken and some potato salad. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So that's what Sunday makes me think about, y'all. What's one of the things? That's one of the things that Sundays make me think about. Um, but I don't know. What did I have here? What did I put down here for my topics? I got sponsoring TCT. What's your next move? The time I met the Lady of Rage, and the music is wrong. The music should be DJ Nabs actually. So I'm gotta change that because there's a song that I'd like to play. Oh, song that I'd like to play. Um, Song I like to play from DJ Nabs that has this. It's just pretty much on kind of like the topic that I'm talking about with the what's your next move thing. I think it's appropriate. So let me change this thing because I want to play that song. It's a really good song. It has a nice swing to it, a nice feel to it. Let me find that. And the lyrics are no BS because I don't like BS lyrics, y'all. I don't like BS lyrics, but you know something? I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. I do like some, as they say, ratchet stuff. I do like to hear some of the ratchet stuff sometimes. Like I heard this song today, heard this song today by this guy, Denzel Curry, and it had Denzel Curry, this other rapper, and Project Pat. So Project Pat is it's gonna be a good time. But the song was really good, and let me change this, y'all. The song was really good, and I added it to my favorites. And of course, they're not saying anything like really positive in the song, but it's a great tune. It's a great hip hop. What's it called? The Southern rap tunes is a great Southern rap tune, because Pimp C said we don't do hip hop records, we do country rap tunes. Shout out to Pimp C, rest in power, brother. Pimp C is definitely one of my favorite artists of all time. Definitely one of my favorite. This is one of the things I love about hip hop, y'all. I love the rappers that don't take themselves too seriously. Whenever you take yourself too seriously, it's like you really do run the danger of being corny, I think. Because when you're too serious, it's like I mean, everybody's been getting busted out as of late, as how fake they are and stuff like that. And let's see, I'm doing DJ Naps. But I think when you don't take yourself too seriously, good things come from that. Because you can't be nobody's one thing all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's like even Mr. T was smiling every now and then. You can't be Mr. T all the time. It must be exhausting being like that. Or like, but let me tell you, one person one person that I've seen that I saw in entertainment that seems like the same person all the time. Macho Man Randy Savage. It's like to be able to be like that all the time. It's like, oh my gosh. It's like I think I read somewhere in the comments, it's like somebody said he looks like he's always on the verge of a heart attack or something like that. But he does. He always seemed like he was like walking a tightrope between, like just totally exploding and maintaining that. It had to be exhausting. It had to be. But anyhow, what are we doing? Sponsoring TCT. I'm talking about sponsoring TCT. Okay, the Cookout Trivia is a game show platform, y'all. It's a game show platform. Let me get that screen out there, y'all. That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. Go there. Okay. It's a game show platform. And it's a game show platform that has many games that will be played from it. You come to one place, Game Central, within the website, thecookouttrivia.com. You have to be a member of the site to participate in the games, and once you are a member, you can enter the virtual studio and be pulled into the games or participate in the multiplayer game, and all the things that I've created so far. So this game has it's just like a game show on TV. There on television, there have been thousands of game shows, but there have been no interactive game shows on social media. A game show that you can actually participate with in real time. This is kind of fulfills like a fantasy that I've always had, to be able to play the game show as it's actually happening. So I've created that, and the games have different points where there may be I guess charges for entry or extra lives or what have you, and those game items carry with them the ability to they give commission to their to the ambassadors of the game. So if you would like to be an ambassador, you could just sign up, and it is free, and you can share the game with your friends and your family and all your people. Let them know that what's going on over here, and when they click the link, they come on over here, and they play the games. And trust me, they'll play they'll play the game because it's you telling them to play the game, because they can come over here and win your products just by playing a trivia game and knowing some black trivia, some black excellence trivia. So that will have them come over at least out of curiosity. Okay, so once they come over, they'll see that every night is we have different stuff, different prizes, and so they'll keep coming back. It's the prizes will change each game. Okay, prizes will change each game. I could be giving away prizes, products or services. I could be giving away cash money. I could be giving away gadgets. I could be giving away cars and vacations. There's no rules to this, okay? And we're just getting started. I've been on this. I looked at and saw I had like 40 videos. I mean, this is a huge thing, okay? This is a huge thing, because if I had to actually produce these videos and like go behind and edit them, I wouldn't be here. So, but I've been able to do this every night at 8 p.m. And I love it that you all come in and dropping in on me, and I want you all to participate, and win these things. I'm going to have a different approach soon. Once I start, once some things happen, I'm going to start doing a different approach, and I think I'm going to get a different response too, or an increased response that I'm looking forward to. But in the meantime, do me a favor, and I'm bad at this, but like, share, subscribe on whatever you're on. If you're on YouTube, like, share, subscribe. If you're on Instagram, hit the thumbs up. Make sure you follow me there. But please follow me on Facebook. Follow the page on Facebook, the Cookout Trivia, and also follow on TikTok. Please follow there, because I'd like to get my numbers up and stream on there. I'd like to have this streaming on all the platforms, and it will happen. Not a matter of if, just a matter of when. But I would appreciate your help in this goal that I'm trying, in this milestone that I'm trying to achieve. But let's see. What's your next move? Oh. did I finish with the sponsoring TCT? Oh yeah, and lastly about the sponsoring TCT, the thing is, if your customers don't hear about this game from you, they will hear about this game from me, or they'll hear about the game from your competitors. Okay, either way, the thing is, I would like for them to hear about it from you so that you have a chance to capture future commissions. Okay, so do yourself a favor, join the platform, and sign up as an ambassador, and let's do this thing, y'all. So let's see. We got what's the next move. So what's your next move? There is a, you know, and I can probably show y'all too. Hold on, I want to show y'all this. I am friends with this gentleman on Facebook. His name is Daryl Hawkins, and when I years ago when I was doing my thing with the platform known as the platform formerly known as Black Biz Market, where I had a marketplace and you know, I would interview entrepreneurs and stuff like that. Um, let's see, Daryl Hawkins, found him. Okay, so I found Mr. Hawkins and I interviewed him, and I never put out the video, and I felt bad about that. But the thing is, I was half baked. Shout out to Mr. Hawkins. Brother, I'm sorry I did not put out the video, but like I said, I was half baked. I was trying to do too much, and it was a failed experiment, not experiment, but it was a failed endeavor. You know, that's the thing about being an entrepreneur. You don't know until you try something, and you know, my intentions were the best, of course, and my efforts, I thought would be sufficient, but they weren't, you know, because there was too much I had to do, and there was really not the tools didn't really exist like they do now, in order for me to, you know, make this whole kind of thing work, you know. But I learned, and you know, the wisdom has brought me here so that I can sit up here, and I got my stream deck, I got my microphone, I got my webcam, I got my, you know, got my puppet going, got my music going. I got it all. I got it going on, y'all. I really do. I really do. So, you know, holla at your boy, okay? I got it going on over here. So be a part of this, okay? So I got Mr. Hawkins' page up, and the thing is, so Mr. Hawkins, he had this brand called the name of the brand. What he trademarked is "What's Your Next Move." Let me go on over there and show you what I'm talking about, because I have one of his shirts, and whenever I wear it, I always get a positive response. People are curious, but it's like it doesn't take long for people to like get it, you know, and be like, oh, that's a cool shirt. But show you. Okay, so this is his photos right here, but let me show you. This is one of his shirts. What's your next move? And so my shirt is black with the white, you know, so it's, you know, black shirt with the white letters. But it's what's your next move? See, there's a finger pointing at you, saying you, you, talking to you. What is your next move? And basically, and the thing is, it's like I forget. Well, I vaguely remember the story that he told me how it came to be. It was like, you know, it was a conversation that he had with his son, like when he was finishing some milestone in his life. And then, so, you know, Mr. Hawkins asked his son, he was like, okay, so what's your next move? And so it was like a series of, you know, repeatedly asking him what his next move was, because, you know, it's like, what it boils down to, and I've been having this conversation with my cousin, is that, you know, what's your next move is about what you're doing now might be cool, but you ain't gonna be doing that forever. Whatever it is, you ain't gonna be doing that forever. So plan for what's the next step? What is the next move? How is this gonna help you transition into that next move? You know, and so that's what, you know. And underneath it says what's your next move, in those small letters there. I'll see if I can blow it up or zoom in. Oh shoot, I bet. Let's see if there's something else on here. I don't want to go all in its pictures, but that's Mr. Hawkins right there. What's your next move? And underneath the letters, it says motivation for life. Okay. Says, "What's your next move motivation for life?" And that is some pretty good motivation, to have you thinking on what your next move is. Go back. Have you thinking about what your next move is. What your next move is in life. These are some very uncertain times that we are in. These are some very, you know, these are some very interesting times that we're in. Okay, so knowing what your next move is multitudes times more important than it has been, I believe. Okay, so think about what is well, I'm not trying to tell anybody how to spend their money. Okay, your money is your money, and that's it. But however, just be conscious of where your money is going to, where your resources are going to, and um, how it ties into your next move, and how it's going to help success at the next stage. I know I'm talking real vague, and hold on a second. Let me pop on over here, and I know I'm speaking real vague, and there's some things that I want to say, but hold on. Sorry, should have let it advance. Hold on. What's your next move? Then we're going on 4. Okay. Yeah. So what's your next move, y'all? I don't have anything specific really to say, because I'm not an expert and I don't have all the answers, okay? All the answers are on YouTube and Google, like I told you, okay? So the thing is, the gift and the curse of this information age that we're in is there's so many different next moves that you can make, okay? Um, but like, I give you just as something that I thought of today. My cousin sent me this thing that this uh, woman on Facebook sent him, something about it's something about like a cash app, and send this and I'll send this or whatever. And then it says that she went to Jenkins, I think she went to Jenkins, and he asked me if I knew her. Jenkins is my high school. And I was like, no, I don't think she looks a little younger than me. What class is she? And he was like, well, I asked her, we could talk about this over lunch, and she didn't reply back. I was like, yeah, some scam stuff, look, if it sounds too good to be true, it is. I don't care what it is. If it sounds too good to be true, it is. All right? If it sounds too good to be true, it is. So, don't be no fool. That's what my daddy would always tell us. Don't be no fool. Do not be no fool. All right? People are, the more tense times are getting, y'all, the more desperate people get, and the more rash their decisions, or the more impulsive their decisions are, because the I guess the pressures of what's going on, and the world just make people have knee jerk reactions, and they don't think things through. But do your due diligence. Okay, if there's anything that you don't understand, you can ask questions. You can ask questions of anybody and the internet. Okay, if it's something that you're gonna, especially if it's something that you're gonna, invest in, you got to know. You got to do your research. But that's all I'm saying. And what's your next move, y'all? Just consider that. So anyhow, what are we doing? The time that I met the Lady of Rage. I want to play some. I want to play some stuff. And not this. I want to play some stuff, but there's a video that I want to play, and there's some trivia that I learned when I was setting this up. Some trivia that I learned that I'm going to play for you all, that I find incredibly significant. Okay, so, and I don't have any music. I know it sounds whack and silent, but I'll do better, y'all. But let me pull up this interview that Rock the Bells podcast had with Lady of Rage, and it was put on YouTube 5 months ago, so it's fairly recent. And as you'll be able to see, Lady of Rage, she is still beautiful, and and she's the Lady of Rage, and she looks exactly she. I mean, she. I don't think the lady ages. I don't think the Lady of Rage has aged. Okay, and you know something. Before we do the Lady of Rage, I just want to stop and and just acknowledge how dope her rap name is. How dope is the Lady of Rage? I don't think there's, as far as female MCs go, there's not a name harder than the Lady of Rage. I don't think you can get any harder. You got to be like the Lady of Death or something to be harder than the Lady of Rage. But the Lady of Rage is the hardest hip hop name. Like, really, it's like, I think it's even harder than the dudes' names. I don't think that Old Dirty Bastard has nothing on the Lady of Rage, okay? RBX, that's a cold sounding name, but nah, Lady of Rage, Lady of Rage. Who else has, let's see, who else has a Chino XL? That's sounds kind of hard. Pause. Shoot. But Lady of Rage is like the dopest MC name like of all time. Okay, I'm gonna put it out there. Lady of Rage is the dopest MC. The Lady of Rage. It's like, it just sounds formidable. It sounds like you don't want to mess with the lady. You don't want to mess with the Lady of Rage, y'all. Why would you want to mess with somebody called the Lady of Rage? I mean, rage is such a specific emotion. It's such a it's an all-consuming, specific emotion that just like can destroy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's a scary ass name, the Lady of Rage. Shout out to the Lady of Rage, y'all. But let me find the I want to find the where's that thing? I had it. I had it. I want to play this. I want to play this. I think this is it. Is this it? That's not it. I want to play this short. It's just a short interview. Matter of fact, I'm going to pause this. Yeah, I think it's this. I think it's this. I think it's this. Nope, that's not it. Sorry about that. It's not that either, because I set these up. That's that one and one more. I think I got it. I think I got it. I thought I had it. Oh shoot! It is this. Oh, ooh! It went kind of wonky on me. Let's see if I can find that video. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do this in real time. Lady of Rage. And it's this Rock the Bells. We're going to listen to this in real time. I'm going to pause this time real quick, because we're going to give the Lady of Rage her time, y'all. I'm going to give the Lady of Rage her time so that we can get this out, because, like I tell you all before I do these celebrity encounters, 97% of these encounters are not very interesting or remarkable. Okay? They're just not. I mean, most times, I think that when you have a celebrity encounter, it's such a random thing that it's like you don't know what to say, but you want to say something, and you say something that's like, you don't say much, and it's just, I don't know. At least that's how I am. I don't know. I mean, women might have different I'm sure that women have different experiences with celebrities. I'm sure they are, especially if they're talking to a male celebrity. But let me find this. Interview that they had. Oh gosh, let me see. Lady of Rage, Rock the Bells. Let's do it like that. Rock the Bells. And she just said something that I thought, there it goes right there. She said something that I thought was it was just really insightful, and at the same time, she's just well, we're gonna tell the doggone story. So let me get this right here, because I want y'all to hear this. Do this. My screen's got messed up, y'all, but if it crashes, come back. Come back to YouTube, okay? Come back to Instagram too. I mean, if it crashes, okay? I just did it, so it's probably going to freeze on my end, but if it crashes, come back. Okay. It's frozen here. I'd be curious to know if it freezes on y'all's end. I guess I could look at these, but that's the thing. I haven't. I'm gonna be totally honest, y'all. I have not looked at any of these. I have not looked at any of these because I can't. I can't. I don't like the way I sound, and I know that I'm in my head. I'm messing up all the time. Okay, so it just really I don't know. I just cringe every time I hear myself. It's like DJ Nas posted an excerpt when I was talking about his well, talking about him being a DJ and talking about his song Durham is Dope, and I just couldn't even hear. It took me like probably like 3 days after he had posted it before I listened to where I saw what he posted, because it's like it would start out, I'd hear my voice and swipe I just swipe through it like, nah, I don't want to hear that. I don't like hearing my voice, y'all. I don't know if I'm the only one. I don't think I am, but I don't like that, y'all. What am I doing? Okay. Is that the right? What in the world? What is that? Oh gosh. What is this? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hold on, hold on. Go back. I think I got it. All right, so I'm gonna play this. Yeah, I'm gonna play this interview. It's only a couple minutes long, and you get to learn a little bit about Lady of Rage. But this isn't this is the trivia that I want to show you. I'll show you after I do this, but let me play this for you real quick.
These were people who had well, that's where I was, I guess, sort of paying my dues. I was living at Chungking. Well, that's where I was, I guess, sort of paying my dues. I was living at Chungking as well as working there, and seeing all the artists that came through there, like Brand Nubian and Leaders of the New School, Nikki D, Run DMC, so many people, Black Sheep came through there, and Chubb Rock, that's where I met him. But these were people who had positions that I was aspiring to get to. So just seeing them live and direct, it kind of kept me motivated, and it was like within reach. Like, I'm right there. All I need someone to do is just hear me, and Chubb Rock happened to be the one who heard me.
Did they know you could spit like that?
Some of them did. I didn't broadcast it. Like Leaders of the New School knew, Chubb Rock knew, Nikki D knew, and that's about it.
Wow.
So I kind of pulled it out like my ace in the hole. Like, okay, I want this person to hear me. Hey, yo, I can rhyme. Yeah, but they never would say, let me hear you rhyme. So if they didn't say, let me hear you rhyme, I didn't rhyme.
Now, this is like one of those, like, for people that are in that position. They're close to someone, but like, do you wish you would have spoke up more, or what do you think is the best way to handle that?
Well, in some instances, you have to seize the moment. And if the opportunity is given to you, then you need to jump on it right away. I think for me, it played out the way it was supposed to play out. Yeah, it played out just right.
I like her answer to that question. I like her answer that it played out just the way it was supposed to play out, and about seizing the opportunity, seizing the moment, and as you can see, she's a real humble woman, and And the thing, she had so much talent. I mean, she was real nasty. She could spit like the dude said. It's like, oh well, not that dude, but nah. I mean, like Lady of Rage was hard, man. I mean, I really did like Lady of Rage, and I was really. That's one of those things that was like, I liken Lady of Rage to the DOC. It's like there was so much, I don't know, anticipation for this great career that you knew was going. You just knew that Lady Rage was going to be going to be a hip hop heavyweight superstar. Like she's going to just kill and crush everything, and it's just like we didn't get that much from her, and from that all that stuff that was going on between the East Coast and the West Coast. This other interview that I found that had that nugget in it. The Corrupt was actually talking about that. The guy from the Art of Dialogue asked him about how that whole thing happened. Let me go on over there. But this is the part that I wanted to show y'all. That is the nugget of trivia that I found incredibly interesting, and this might be on a doggone game, okay? Because this is very significant, okay? This is Black history right here. So listen to what Corrupt says.
Unfortunate, man. Nice breakdown too. The way you broke that down, because I always wondered why the Lady of Rage never came out, man. But yeah, man. Unfortunate.
You know what? I think I'll play that for y'all, and we'll lead into that because I think it's important to know why Lady Rage didn't come out. This is very important. So shout out to Art of Dialogue. Brother over there had some of the best interviews, but I'm gonna just do a little bit of commentary on this for a little bit. Fair use.
Everybody won, but when that feud kicked in, a lot of people wasn't with the feud, especially Rage. She was like, oh, hell to the no. Because Rage wasn't with none of that type of you know what I'm saying? And, you just had to respect it. Even Suge respected it. Like, don't worry about it, Rage. And just kept on pushing, which also took her out the loop because if you was in that feud, you got that support. You see what I'm saying? It is what it is because you was active with every movement going on. So you know what I'm saying? That's how it was. Death Row was boot camp. If you active, you're in. If you're not active, you gotta wait.
Unfortunate, man. Nice breakdown too. The way you broke that down, because I always wondered why the Lady of Rage never came out, man. But yeah, man. Unfortunate, man, because she was dope, man. She could spit.
No, Rage was the one. She was the first one signed to Death Row that Dr. Dre signed. Was Rage. It was Rage first. Then he signed Snoopy. You know what I'm saying? Then came the rest of us.
All right, I'm gonna stop there. So, as you just heard Corrupt say, the Lady of Rage was the first artist signed with Death Row, okay? She was the very first artist signed with Death Row. Then came Snoop Dogg. How about that? But when it's all said and done, she only has one album, and I'm still waiting to hear some Lady of Rage. I don't care. I mean, I don't care if it's been 15, 20 years. I'm still waiting to hear some Lady of Rage, okay? I'd definitely bump some Lady of Rage, y'all. I mean, there's a hip hop from our sisters that, I will bump. Like, MC Light's my favorite. I've told y'all. MC Light's my favorite. Hey, I liked Lil' Kim when she came out. Yep. Like Lil' Kim when she came out. But yeah, of course, Lauryn Hill. I love a Ladybug with Diggable Planets, Raw Digger, Jean Grey, Rhapsody. There's a lot of dope sisters out there that spit that hot fire. But let me get back to my studio and finish this countdown so we can go and play some trivia tonight, y'all. Play some trivia. Like I said, if you would like to play in tonight's game, you need to go on over to the cookouttrivia.com. And all right, DJ Nabs. We are going to play a DJ Nabs song, and it kind of fit with what I was talking about earlier with what's your next move, and just it's a song that just listen to the lyrics. It may make you think about some things. So let me go on over here, and I'm gonna start the countdown again, but get that DJ Nabs up, y'all. Do. Why not? Shoot. I can't find the doggone screen. Is this it? This one, y'all, doesn't have like a video with it. It's just the cover of his latest album. Is this it right here? I think this is it. Shoot. I think this is it. This is not it. Hold on. I thought I had this ready. Let me pause this for a second because I thought I had this ready. I want y'all to hear this song, y'all. So it's gonna, let me just take my time here. Southeast, not that one. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. Is it this one? Here it goes. I found it. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start this. I'll start it in a second. But we are going to put this right over here. And then I'm going to play that there. Come on. Oh shoot. Alright. DJ Nabs. Sorry y'all, this is some real-time stuff. I can't see the words from over here because it's a little bit too tiny for me. So hold on. Hold up. Hey. Take a seat. Hey. Let's see. What it be? Alright, it's underneath that. So there it goes. I can't see. There it goes.
Yo, the prophet's back. God's in the flesh manifest. To the one Lord, God is saved, yeah. You can reject this, reject me, but I will not cater. Nah, I will not waver and subject myself to the ways of this world for the lust of the flesh. God, better check your behavior. Y'all said, love your enemy, which is my brother, my neighbor. But we out here on the killing spree, shooting each other down in the street with so much hatred. Red pill, blue pill, I'm plugged from the matrix. See the whole world heavily indoctrinated, medicated, seem like everybody's sedated. Under the false sense of security, money provides for your ego to be super inflated. Can I get a drum roll? This that holy music, words touch your soul. Yeah, what it be? Touch words touch your soul. Yeah, what it be? Words touch your soul. What it be? Yeah, come on. What it be? What it be? These words touch your soul. What it be? My people think they free, still in captivity. Y'all just slave to the money now. I swear you do the most. Can't believe how you program. That's how you get down, driven by your impulse. So addicted to this thing they call the American dream. Don't you know it's your downfall? It's impossible not to know when you're falling. See the ground coming up, but you just wanna keep screaming, you bald. Frontin' like success is the house, the cars, the money, the girls, the clothes, and the gold chains on your neck. Got you living in the moment till you self-destruct. Got me feeling like I'm on a mission impossible. When y'all don't wanna hear it, y'all get asked. Can I get a drum roll? This that holy music, words that touch your soul. Yeah, what it mean, touch words that touch your soul. Yeah, what it touch, words that touch your soul. Words that touch your soul. Yeah, come on, what it touch, what it mean, yeah, it's words that touch your soul. It's Nabs, power to the people as M City unfolds. It's the mixtape, the takeover. If you haven't heard, it's about to blow. Come on. And if you didn't know, I took 2 steps back, took 3 steps forward, pour a little bit of water, man, watch me grow. Yeah, it's not a comeback, you can call it a reset. You feel me? On the road, pushing music to touch your soul. Yeah, what it be? Touch, words to touch your soul. Yeah, come on, let me touch it. Words to touch your soul. Words to touch your soul. Yeah, come on, let me touch it. Yeah, these words to touch your soul.
All right. So that is What It Be by DJ Nabs, y'all. Sorry about that. So that is What It Be by DJ Nabs, y'all. And saying some thought-provoking things in there, some soul food, as I like to call it. So I should have finished that. Well, let's do it like this. Let's go ahead and go to the last part where we about to go into the game time, so we won't waste any time. If there's anyone that wants to play tonight, and if there's anyone that wants to play, like I said, you can go to thecookouttrivia.com and goodness gracious, it's got too many screens, y'all. .com, and that's where you register. When you register, you can go into the there we go. As you register, we can go into the virtual studio, which you can play and interact with me here on the screen, sending me messages and whatnot, and also playing the games. That's the most important thing, right? Playing in the games. So you get to play in the games, and you get to join in on the fun. So I encourage you all to go over there and go ahead and register, and just get ready to have some fun, y'all. Oh, and when you register, and like I keep saying, I'm going to take some time tonight and check it out, but I think I've enabled it so that you will become an ambassador when you sign up. And when you sign up, like you get your affiliate link or your ambassador link that you can share with your friends and family and all your people on social media, so they can come over here and play these games. And whenever they make any game purchases, you get commission. Okay, these are the early days, y'all. So there's a lot of it's free entry and all these things and stuff, and it's today's prices won't be tomorrow's prices, so take full advantage now. Take full advantage now, y'all, because once these prizes start getting up there, like really, really good prizes, yeah, it's not gonna be free games, okay? Or it won't be, it might not be free games. If it's a Front Street Challenge game, okay, might be some entry fees to get in, and then all the prizes that I have will be dispersed throughout the studio audience. But anyhow, I didn't tell you all about, excuse me, I didn't tell you all about the cuffing season game, okay? I mentioned it at the beginning of this, but the cuffing season game is the dating game show, okay? The dating game show where I am matching marriage-minded black singles together, okay? I don't want, if you're out there still in the streets, you can play, you can be in the studio audience, but unfortunately, this won't be the game for you. This can't be the game for you. I'm trying to do things with this, and I'm not trying to. Yeah, I'm just not trying to do that. So this is about to count down, but so it's a dating game show, and I'm going to pull up the screen in a second to show you. Matter of fact, well, it's about to be game time. This game show, this theme song, I sing it sometimes, and it's pretty catchy, y'all. Tell me how you like it. It's game time.
I step into the Cookout trivia. It's time to shine black excellence. African diaspora is all in line. We're promoting black-owned businesses. That's the vibe. Get ready for the game show. Let's take it in stride. Celebrating culture, knowledge, and pride. Black excellence, we're representing worldwide. Trivia questions hitting hard like a tidal wave. Get your answers right, make it to the top. Be brave. Breaking barriers, creating history. A game show that's all about our mystery. From the motherland to the streets of the Bronx, black excellence shining, breaking all the norms.
Okay, y'all, so we have transitioned to the game screen, and before I do anything else, I'd like to play a word from our sponsors. There are some more sponsors that are coming down the pike. Their materials are being made as we speak. Their ads are being created as we speak. But for now, we have our numero uno sponsors, Savannah Sauce Company, Seapolt, representing that Seapolt, the Savannah Sauce Company, and we have the Recipes to Riches Big Box Masterclass for all you people out there that have a product, namely a food product that, but doesn't have to be, but if you have a food product that you would like to get on the store shelves in these big box stores, this could be the class for you. But without further ado, let me play the ads we have for Savannah Sauce Company first. That's some good honey mustard, y'all. Perfect for your chicken tenders. Perfect for your chicken tenders. And then you have the peach bourbon barbecue sauce. That's actually, I think, my favorite Savannah sauce, because it's just, peaches and bourbon. Those definitely go together like peas and carrots. So that's the Savannah Sauce Company, y'all. And then we have the Recipes of Riches Company. Get on those social Alright, so let's go ahead and start this here countdown. So when this thing counts down, if there's no one in the virtual studio, then I'm going to have to pull the plug on this. But you'll see me again tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. And matter of fact, I might even tell y'all who I'm going to say for the celebrity encounter tomorrow. I was thinking of one that I didn't even write down. Excuse me. That I had forgotten, but I'll go ahead and tell you, because I'll just go ahead and tell you. Tomorrow's celebrity encounter is going to be CeeLo. I met CeeLo from Goody Mob. Alright, so that's the one I'm going to do tomorrow. And, I don't know if you're thinking, he's got to be lying, all these celebrities, because how many has it been? It's been quite a few. I think, maybe, I don't know. But, it's like they're just random encounters. And when I lived in Atlanta for 17 years altogether. When you live in Black Hollywood, you're going to see some stars. Okay, you're going to see some celebrities and people just out. Because it's just you're just going to. I'm sure that plenty of people in Atlanta have plenty of these stories, okay. But like my first one was you know what, I'm not going to talk about that. I need to show y'all about the dating game real quick. Show you about the dating game. So the dating game looks like this. Hold on. The dating game looks like this. And like, say in this instance, you have the bachelorette on in the pink, the silhouette of her. Then you have the bachelors on the side of the yellow, green, and blue, and how it would look if you are in the studio audience. If you're in the virtual studio, you have controls like this. Okay, you have A, B, and C to correspond with the bachelors on the side. And so the bachelorette, just like with the dating game, the bachelorette would ask the bachelors each a question, and after they answer, you can then vote for who you felt answered the question the best. So after we go through 7 rounds of that, I will then show you who your answers favored, and then you'll have the opportunity to vote for who you believe the bachelorette will choose. Me showing you those answers, who your answers favorite, was just your FYI, so you can might help guide you to who you think she might choose. So when you do vote, what will happen then is I will uncover the bachelorette and show everyone how she looks and who she is, and then she will say who she chose. After she says who she chose, then I will uncover or unmask the bachelors that she did not choose, and then I will uncover the bachelor that she did choose. So if you voted correctly for that bachelor, you are automatically in the winner circle. And if you did not choose, well, in the winner circle is the prize pool, or is the pool of people from which I choose for that night's prize recipients. Okay, that's what the winner circle is. And if you did not vote correctly, if you did not vote for the right bachelor, you will have a small timed window with which you can pay your entry into the winner circle. So some games you might think is worth it, other games you might not. So we'll see. But can y'all hear me? Uh-oh, looks like some freeze action. Hold on, y'all, what is going on? Take that off. Hello. Can y'all hear me? Oh gosh, let me take this off for a second. Can y'all hear me? Testing. Okay. So yeah, so that's how the game is played. And then the winning couple, what they get is a date on us. They get a date on the Cookout trivia. So they'll get either a $50 gift card to Uber Eats or Black and Mobile, which is the black owned food delivery service that serves black owned businesses, and that is in key cities around the nation. If you don't have the app downloaded to your phone, you should have that app downloaded to your phone. Okay, Black and Mobile. All right, Black and Mobile. So check that out. But they'll get that, and they'll get something like some type of credit so that they can watch a movie on Amazon Prime or something like that. So basically the date ends, as far as the Cookout trivia goes, we end our participation with the virtual date. Then after that, you're on your own. But there's an application process that asks survey questions and preference questions, as well as questions about your makeup. Okay, and the thing about this is you're going to be hand matched to potential suitors, and so you're going to be hand matched, and so you won't be matched with anything that you put down that you don't like or that you don't want. Okay, so, and they will not, if you're not what those suitors want, I don't know what women call suitors. I don't know what women would be called in that case. But if you're not what they want, then you won't be matched with them. Okay, it works both ways. So it's going to be. I really do anticipate it taking a while to build the database and numbers for people to come in and play the dating game. But that's why, I want to roll that out as we are playing trivia, so people can get hip to it, and then they find out about the dating game show, then they can start, spreading word of mouth, and because I have a different, I think I have a different approach that is needed for our community to get together. Okay, I'm really trying to aim for helping to create more black families. Okay, more two-parent households. Okay, more black family units. That's really what I'm setting out to do with the cuffing season game. So that's that. But y'all spread the word about all this stuff that I got going over here. But before you spread the word, make sure you sign up as an ambassador. Don't miss out on those commissions, y'all. But so after that, let's see what's next. Let me go poke over here to see if anybody's in the. Okay, nobody's in YouTube, and let me see if anybody's in the virtual studio. Okay, we are clear. So looks like I'm about to pull the plug on this bad boy, y'all. So I'm going to be back tomorrow, and I've been thinking about doing some different things with this pregame, and there might be something along the lines of some movie reviews, some movie and or streaming reviews, so done jointly with some family, and it'll be cool. So, but just stay tuned for that, because we're throwing a lot of stuff at the wall, y'all. Something's bound to stick. Something is bound to stick. But with your help, you can guide us to what you would like to see stick. The games are there. We're gonna do these trivia games. Trivia's not going anywhere. That's not going anywhere. That's what this thing is founded on. Black excellence trivia. The facts that escape, I guess, popular culture as being important. That's what the Cookout trivia is about. It's about my revenge on the school system in Chatham County for not teaching me anything about Africa. This is what happens. So take note for all you boards of education out there that don't want to put any African curriculum or anything in the curriculum outside of Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, and Malcolm X. Matter of fact, don't even put Malcolm X in there. Or maybe Nat Turner. If y'all don't want to put anything in there, this is what happens. I've been sitting on this since I was what grade was that? Since I was in 8th grade. I was sitting in Miss Smiley's class in social studies, and I was just stewing. Okay, I'm like, why do I hate this class so much? I hated social studies, y'all. And I would look outside the window, and I would just daydream. About my future and what I wanted to do with it. Okay, so thank you, social studies. So you know what? In a twisted way, what do they call it? In an unexpected chain of events, I guess we can thank social studies for what I've been able to create, y'all. So thank you, social studies. Let me not curse social studies. Thank you, Miss Smiley. Thank you, Mrs. Smiley. Thank you, social studies, for pissing me off and helping me make this. So anyhow, y'all, I'm putting the plug on this. It was a great night. I was feeling a little blue early on, but once I got to talking to y'all, I started feeling a whole lot better. So thanks for that, y'all. Thanks, y'all. And I'd give y'all a big hug if I could. So I'm sending y'all a virtual hug. All right. But anyhow, thank you again, and I'll be back tomorrow. You be back tomorrow too. Tell your friends, tell your family, sign up as an ambassador. And I'm going to have some different stuff. I'm going to have some different approaches, and I'm going to have a different scene, a different stage. I've been working on, excuse me. I've been working on the night mode or the dark mode for this game, so that it's not looking all like, what is this looking like? It kind of looks like a Looney Tunes cartoon maybe. But yeah, I'm gonna sophisticate it up. I'm gonna sophisticatify it up. I know that's not a word, but I'm gonna do something different with that, so that we can have something different to look at. Because I'm kind of getting tired of looking at this sunny, bright, Roadrunner looking bright theme. Let's make it a little bit more provocative, a little bit more interesting, okay? But anyhow, all right, I'm done. I've done blabbing, and that is it, y'all. Peace.